Hello, everyone. How's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Project Zomboid, shall we? Picking up where we left off. And, well, we've got a lot of progress to make, and I'm excited about it. So let's get cracking in the environment. Looks like we are a bit hungry. So make sure there's, I think there's some pineapples or something over here. There are. So we're going to open these babies. And we're going to eat some pineapples before we go out. Now, our goal is we're looking for the electronics book. If we can't find that, which we obviously didn't have it before, we're just trying to find things that we can dismantle. We also are, I believe, looking for a screwdriver because we somehow don't have that either. So, you know, there's a few things that we need to get. And as always, I might be dismantling stuff to try and get plates. And you know what I'm going to need to do is attach to my back this garden fork, I guess. Can I do that? Yeah. Because I want to have this hotkeyed so that I can pull it out. Alright. So let's just check this house really quickly. We've obviously been through here, but so there's mechanics 2. You know, like, I mean, okay, getting closer to what we need. And this is farming 1. Well, we could use that in a bit. We do want to work on our farming as well. Corkscrew is actually kind of close. I'm going to just grab this spaghetti for later. And then cooking pot, an empty cooking pot is just fine. Oats are actually also fine. For collecting water, let's see, there's an empty gardening spray can. That's nice. You know, these pens and things are not bad. Which ones do I have on me? I'm going to just get all of these in there for the purposes of marking our map. Okay. I'm going to have my garden fork out just in case there's any surprises. Now look, this is a full room where we can dismantle these and get planks really easily. So that's exciting. What do we got? Oh my god, there it is. So we just got the screwdriver right away. And perfect. I knew it would be right around. Like, I just was probably passed it up because I didn't need it. But now I need it. And like this radio, for example, you know, can we disassemble the radio? Yes, we can. And we don't have a good chance of getting anything from it, but I'll just do it. And we busted it up, and, you know, what did we get? Anything out of that? You know, we got a radio receiver, and we got scrap electronics. So I wasn't even thinking that we would get a battery. We successfully disassembled it, basically, is what we did. That's a big win. I'm going to put the saw in the backpack. And the spaghetti. Just keep my encumbrance in the battery as reasonable as possible. Perfect. Alright. Oh, get that screwdriver away. Let's get that fork out. Right. Alright. It says I haven't explored this house, which seems ridiculous, but it could be possible that I just haven't gone there. Maybe because there's too many zombies. I don't know. Alright. Hi. How are you? I think you have a, you know, pretty nice outfit on. Do you have a watch? You don't. I know this is... Oh, I never explored this house because it's burned down. And... you know, even with it being burned down, it might be filled with zombies. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit and just be cautious. What do we got here on the shelf? Oh, there's a propane torch in case we need that. Alright, this is a strange layout. It's hard to see like what is here and what's not here. This is like a hoarder house, though, you know, on top of everything. I'm not against just taking a bunch of food. I'm so close to home that a trip back home is not ridiculous. I'm going to fill my bottle is empty, so let's fill it up, and let's look around. There's some chairs. There's stuff for us to break in here. This is great. And I'm just going to kind of, be mindful of there could be zombies. I hope not. Bathroom. Okay. I know I saw a bookshelf, and you don't get to it through the mudroom, but I think it's so hard to see the layout. It's... Okay, here we go. Crossword magazine. All right, that's not what we need. Been a little bit of a fire in here. I guess I could use my flashlight. I'm not sure if I have one, but it's dark in here. The Word Search magazine. Amazing. Can you imagine coming across that? You're like looking through. Well, they've got a Mad Libs in here. Alright. I guess Mad Libs isn't a word search. That's more a party game. That would be depressing. Until they add NPCs, Mad Libs is not very useful, is it? Alright. So I'm happy with what we found, which is some canned goods. And you could see... We've got the screwdriver. Oh, okay. This is probably why I never came over here. You see how many zombies are there? It's a lot. But I do want to secure this neighborhood. Okay. And does anybody have like a watch or anything like that? That's a classic watch. That doesn't help me. What about a... Okay. No. How's my fork doing? The condition is god-awful. Can I repair this? No. Alright. So we're going to have to go back home just to get the stuff to repair our garden fork before it breaks, because that just can't happen. And we also happen to have, like, a bunch of canned goods to drop off in our food section. We also have nearly an unconscionable amount of organizing to do. We've got to get our base together. We've got to get, everything sorted out and what's what. And I also need to, up here, up top, try to throw down the red grill so I can put all of this wood scrap in it. So these are, these are the things to do. All right. So there's some digital watches. It's good stuff. Sort by category, please. Yeah. Got a lot of farming stuff. Okay, here's like duct tape times 10, all of this. So that's fantastic. So what I'm going to do is actually go over here to this box, I believe, is like everything I was carrying, right? I didn't even sort it. It's just this. And then this box... I'm going to put all of this stuff that's in this box just into my bag. Because what I want to do is go here, and we're going to make this, like, food only. In this, just one box. This is just one box of food. Okay. And then... the rest of this stuff can go into this box. Like the random stuff. The rope. The best of the Bojangles. Do I have a hand torch on me? No, okay. Then I'm going to actually keep the hand torch because I don't think I have one. And it's nice to have a flashlight when you're searching around. Then over here in this, spare parts section, I'm going to go ahead and just, I want to test something. I don't think it's going to work, but can I repair this garden fork? No. I was hoping that maybe it would take stuff out of this, and never mind, container, you know what I mean? It's fine. So I have a bunch of, I think, let me see, something is better, I think, for repairing this. Wood glue, maybe, is the best. I'm not sure about that. Do I have any wood glue? Here, just organize it by name. I do. Okay, so we're going to grab all of these. And then, well, you can actually see. So if I go to repair it and it says wood glue, it's 20% for 97. This is 4%, 2%, 2%, right? So wood glue is amazing. So you can see I've repaired it 6 times, but its condition is getting much, much better. Now there's diminishing returns with wood glue, but we're just going to keep doing it. We have the carpentry skill to do it. Okay, great. And then I am going to check around. I see that I'm getting hungry, but I'm going to check around. Like, this is my other food container, right? And it's 36.7 out of 50. So I guess we have enough that I don't have to make a separate food carryover, but it's fine. And then adhesive tape, I've got that. This is for cooking. This is random. Not well thought out or organized container. And then this one is also not well thought out, but do you have wood glue in here? You don't. All right, this is tools. I do have a bunch of duct tape, I guess, so just grab all of it. And from here, I'm going to put away 1 wood glue into my container here. And then I'm going to go ahead and just repair this with duct tape. All right, so this is almost, as good as new. There you go. So its condition is now full. So we're just going to put these back over here. I know I should cook to be getting more out of my food, but I am just too lazy right now to do that. So I'm going to just kind of say, okay, actually, you know what? I have these oats on me, don't I? These things do really well. I'm eating oats. It's good. It's a lot of fiber for me. Okay, so now we actually go to well-fed. And I've pushed the wrong button, and I'm categorically embarrassed. All right. So, if anything, what we're looking for is... Now, we're still kind of on the lookout for the electronics volume number 1. Anything electronics to disassemble for boosting up. Wow. Yeah. A bunch of cool stuff here. I'm going to disassemble this table. And we got a bunch of garbage. So the red grill is on the list. Oh boy, woe is me, huh? Disassemble that low table. Boy, that's not anything good. You can see I've done such a bad job in here. All right, this is done. So just disassemble the counter. Oh my god. And if you walk away like that... Yes, we got a plank. Okay. If you walk away, your life is over. Because you have to start all over again. We got it. Ding, ding, ding. And then we're going to go back over here. Tongs. Okay. I can't disassemble it because it has stuff in it. So I can just put this on the ground, these tongs, and then we can just disassemble this thing. And this is a day in the life. I think there's a plank on the ground because we did a great job. And we did. And there's kind of no arguing about how good of a job we just did. This guy... See, we would have found a screwdriver here as well. This is why we failed a few times on the early stuff, but overall we're still doing really well. Okay, well, that's not good. But the nice thing is, man, what would it take to disassemble this fridge? Yeah, we need the propane torch and a welder's mask. I mean, that's later that we're gonna go. Like, we're gonna do different passes. The game is gonna become like dismantle. Look at all these jerks down here, like messing up my area. I gotta tell you, I don't care for it one bit. Say, Lovey. All right, I'm going to poke my head in here, make sure there's nobody. There's nobody. All right, so this is nasty food. It goes on the ground. We just start disassembling. That's a beautiful looking plank, just for us. Hey, you got anything? You do. Well, I mean, we're hoping to try to get that grill brush at some point. With a grill. That is a plank, and I'm thrilled. Bam. That's 4 planks. This is a radio, so we can just dismantle this. And green light bulb is interesting. I guess it's for the holidays. Alright, so we're going to disassemble this counter. +1 carpentry. See, and if you look at our skills with this character, I mean, carpentry was level 4. So we already boosted it, and we have it boosted through 6. And being perfectly honest, am I getting tired? I'm getting bored. Okay. Drink all that pop. To be perfectly honest, we have videos to watch as well for, like, you know, if we really, really want to go all out with a carpenter, which we probably do, disassemble that counter. If, like, all this one character does, if all this character is able to do is build sweet stuff for us and then perish, but, you know, we get all the stuff, all the progress that this character makes. But I'm not rooting against this character. I think this character has potential. And I'm saying let's go. Alright, so let's just rip apart this table. That's a plank. And nails. I'm going to keep going until this character can't carry anymore. Then we're going to go back. Well, or we get tired. Okay, we are actually encumbered. So let me check that out. Alright. Oh, I don't need this aluminum. I don't know when I got that. Maybe that was from the radio. Yeah, amplifier. Some of this stuff, it's just unfortunate. Like, I have to have it out for just taking things apart. But I'm not that encumbered. Yes. See, when you have, like, a nice carpentry, you can rip this stuff apart. And then actually, go to my skills again. Look at this. You could see, I mean, we're already 500 into level 6. So this is a special day for carpenters everywhere. It doesn't fit. Okay. Well, you know what? It's great. Everything I'm seeing is great. It doesn't even fit. So what we can do is just go home and do some carpentry. And we're getting tired anyway. It's like almost 9 p.m., you know? We're getting bored. Although the boredom, I mean, we're outside, so hopefully that'll kick off in a moment. But I think if we get the red grill and then just go around our house putting every little piece of scrap wood away, it's just a nice, like, feather in our cap. Okay, so you see this area where we've got the generator. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's carpentry make a wooden floor. Right there. We did it. And another one right there. Over here. This is just expanding the floor. It prevents falling down, but it gives us a lot more area to work with. And this isn't hard. We're not bored anymore. And I think we're out of planks. We are. That's awesome. Look at this. I love this. Okay. So we're doing a completely different thing in the game. And just focusing on building this up. We know where the gas station is. We know where some cars are if I patiently do some research. And then, now these, I don't think the plumbing goes upstairs. But we definitely have plumbing downstairs. We'll build more water collectors. And we're going to start building the garden beds. We're going to move dirt. But we need a lot of space to do that. All right, it's too dark to really see. I can bust out our hand torch like this if I want to, but I don't. All right, so it's 4:50 a.m. and let's just. I'll probably eat my oats, and then we're going to put everything away. We have a lot of just parts and random stuff that can go right here. Amplifier, battery, scrap electronics. You can go into this container. And do I have anything here that I want to drop off? I need all of this for taking stuff apart. Okay. I could go naked, you know, to save some encumbrance, but I like the idea that we don't die. Let me actually fill up my water bottle before we go. Fantastic. So I think this will just be... It's dark, so I'm not going to be able to see around into people's backyards as easily for that red grill. I know I saw a bunch of them, you know what I mean? So we'll wait until it's a little bit lighter. But right now, I'm going to go back to this third house and just keep ripping stuff apart. We should move that swing set out to the balcony that we're building as well, so we can have some entertainment. All right, that didn't go well. Here we go. Disassemble the chair. We're doing really, really well. Like, it's nice to just have that huge boost to make a carpenter character for this specific application and start, you know, where it's like, I have a really, really high chance of ripping up planks right here. Bam. Phenomenal. Just like that. I actually needed nails. I mean... I don't... can I take apart this stool? Okay, yeah. Yeah, and it gave me a plank just like that. Look at that, 2 planks. I can only fit 1 plank into my backpack. That's how good we're doing plank-wise. All right, so I'm going to eat these oats. Got another plank. What's my encumbrance at? Okay, it's actually rather high. Now, oh man, I was going to say, now it's nice in daylight. I'm playing in 4K, so like when I zoom out, the UI does not do well with 4K. But the advantage is you can't scale it enough. Maybe you can scale the UI better with mods. But the advantage is you zoom out and you can see a huge area. Now, I want to see if I can build this platform all the way over to the other window so that there's easier ways to get around. I could also just remove the walls in this house. Make life easier on myself in that respect. Because, like, you know, I have to go all the way over here to kind of get out. A little bit tedious. Let's see what happens if I attempt to do that. I'm curious. I had this idea where I'm thinking about eventually connecting this house all the way across to that house with wood and just making like this enormous area. Am I out of planks? Or am I out of nails? I'm out of nails. Alright. I usually have nails just lying around, so... I can get a whole box, though. I got door hinges. I don't know about nails. Actually, what do you have in this container? Sometimes I just keep that kind of stuff around. That is Mechanics Volume 1, which I've already read. Here's some nails. That's a set of nails, anyway. Scrap wood everywhere. Scrap wood. Door hinge. Fine, fine, fine. I'll go downstairs and I'll properly acquire nails. There's 93. You think that's going to be enough? Actually, you know what? While I'm doing this, can I just remove this wall? No, that doesn't seem to be an option. Like to just dismantle the wall. I don't know if I can like just bash through it. I probably will remove the escape rope to see if I can actually get out like onto the roof right here. That's so weird. So I seriously injured myself. Well, I fell through. So apparently you can't just get out onto the roof. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, buddy. How bad is my health situation? Minor damage. Yeah, I mean, I didn't... I'm not dead. I just... Ouch, is all we could say about that. So let's keep going. Wood floor. Let me just see if there's, like, a place I can put wood floor so that coming out of that window doesn't result in my death. I don't really know how... Let me see. If I walk here, can I climb through? Yeah! Perfect. Okay. So now, try it again. Don't fall through. Yes! Okay, that saves us so much time. That's so awesome. Sweet! So, we are doing the good work of the carpenter. And if I go to my skills, you could see that we're actually only 1,000 away from the next carpentry level. And we might have to read another carpentry book. That's how good we're doing. Oh, there's a plank right here, too. I could just pick that up along with these nails and just throw them in this bag and continue building flooring and letting the dream just keep on trucking as we... I mean, I'm going to make this area enormous, but the first object is to make enough of a floor so we have space to work with out here. Honestly, I almost might connect it over here, too, so that I could jump up and... Well, no, I don't want to mess that up, but that's my entrance. But it does save some time. Okay, everybody. I want to say thank you so much for watching. I still hope you're having fun with this series like I am. And I'll check you next time as we continue building and scavenging for new stuff with this character. Take care.